Ben writes in, I'm feeling stagnant in my current position. How do I know if what I'm doing now is really what I'm passionate about? Okay, well, call me, and I'm going to walk you through this. But go to kencoleman.com and get the Career Clarity Guide and just walk through the exercise of figuring out if the work you do now matches up with what you say is the work that I love to do. Now, you can use the Career Clarity Guide to do this, but I want to give you a little exercise before you download it, and it's free at kencoleman.com. I want you to go through your day the next 2 or 3 days. And I'd have a little pad with you, or if you're a digital guy and you like the phone, pull up a note or some type of whatever you write on your phone. And when you go from thing to thing, task to meeting to function to role, whatever you do during your day, I would rate or comment on all the major pieces of your day, the major tasks, the major roles, and say, does this give me juice or does it drain me? Does it fire me up or does it drain me? Is it meh? Come up with your own description, but I would start with more just, does this give me the juice or does this drain me? And it's going to fall between anywhere in there. So some will be very obvious that it gives you the juice. Some you're just, I can't even stand to do this. Some you're like, it's kind of in between. Go ahead and do that. That's going to give you a really good snapshot before you even take the Career Clarity Guide. And you're going to know, oh, goodness. And I had this question at a live event recently. Somebody asked me that. Well, Ken, in the sweet spot, how much of your job are you going to love? I thought it was a really good question. And there's no specific answer to this, but the ballpark figure is you should be pretty fired up and excited about 80% of what you do. And again, there's no way to measure that per se in some data, but there are things that I do during the day that I don't like to do. I'm probably at 90, 95%. So I think that's a target. But I think anywhere from, let's call it 80 to 95% of your day is doing what you're good at, what you love, and produces results that matter to you. You're in your sweet spot. I mean, we got to be adults, you know. I mean, I'll just tell you, I despise the concept of a meeting where 3 or 4, 6, 12 people get in a room and everybody talks and we banter around. I'm the guy that, Nathan knows this. Nathan directed me for years on the video channel. And now my style, if I got to talk to Nathan about something, I don't schedule meetings. I pop up at Nathan's desk. He's over there, doing something. All of a sudden it's like, boing. Oh, there's Ken. Am I right? That to me, because here's the deal. I don't need to schedule time with Nathan and sit down and have this long conversation. Hey, Nathan, I got an idea. Hey, Nathan, I got a question. What do you think? Boom. 7 minutes later, we're on with our lives. Joe knows this about me. But other people, and I understand the way the world works, meetings are also very effective and can be very effective. But I'm telling you folks, just giving you an example, I'm not a fan of meetings. I'm a fan of communication.
But you're a hands-on guy, so.
Yeah, but I'm very decisive. You know this. I don't need a 45-minute conversation to make a decision. I'm more 4.5 minutes of information, and that's getting a little bit much. And I know what I want to do. Am I right, Joe? Is that a fair assessment? I want to make sure I'm self-aware here.
Give me the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, always. Just give me the facts, man. And then I'm going to make a decision. So, thankfully, when you look at my calendar, I don't have a lot of meetings on my day. I'm not in my sweet spot if I've got a bunch of meetings. Now, I'll do a lot of interviews where I'm on other people's shows or podcasts or whatever. I'm working on a book. My day is full. But you need to be in that 80 to 95% of your day in that sweet spot type of work where you're using what you do best to do work you love to produce results that matter. So that's a good way to do that.